just like, oh my goodness, like, this is what it's like, live, you know, as far as me moving in with other people. Like, I don't ever want that to happen ever again. Ever.
How y'all feel out there?
I'm light years, call me eons. When the snare kick in, the beat is neon. Lights, yeah, I'm feeling magnificent. Care less what I'm up against. Yeah, you know I stay fresh like peppermint. And I dive head first when I jump in it. I run it back like a champ, won't fumble it. And you ain't gotta ask.
Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome to the Glamour You channel. My name is Debbie Deb. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. That was a workout. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. How was your day? How are you doing? I am better. I actually feel better. Before I get into anything, I came to you guys with some things that I wanted to share with you guys today, just in case if somebody was interested in what I'm going to talk about today. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and but I have a little story that leads up to what I'm going to be showing you today. So let me put these on because I cannot see. So let's put on some glasses. Alright. No, that won't help. No, that actually helps me see closer. Like if I was reading something. But that's okay. But anyway, I know my last video was choppy. I know I was like all over the place, and you know, that's just has been my emotions lately, and they just been all over the place. I hadn't realized how depressed I was. It seems like I've been depressed all my life, to tell you the truth. Like, cause I really didn't have like a happy childhood. Like, it was just a battle, a struggle. You know, I had to, it's 7 of us. I have 3 older brothers. I put up 4, but 3 older brothers. They all moved away at a young age, like in their teens. And then comes me, and then 3 other siblings that are younger than me. So I'm the middle child. Let me turn down this TV because I was watching YouTube and it's too loud. I hope that's a little better. But anyway, and so I'm the middle child. I didn't realize I was the middle child until last year. And because I've been playing the role of the older sister for so long, which I am the older sister, but it was pretty much like I was the oldest in the family for several years. So we were bullied. We were just a family that nobody liked. Like, nobody liked us. They didn't like the way we looked. They didn't like the way we dressed. They didn't like the way my mother raised us, because we were kind of sheltered from, the outside. And, she just wanted to raise a bunch of good kids. I mean, we grew up in the projects. Like I said, Prince Street projects. It's a whole lot of things going on in the projects. Rape, you got murder, you got drugs, you got shootings, you got carjackings, you got all kinds of things going on. So she was a mother that wanted to protect us from, what was going on outside our door. So, her reins was pretty tight on us, or at least she tried. So, I mean, now that I'm an adult, I'm saying, I understand that. But growing up, of course you're not going to understand why your mother won't allow you to be outside with the other kids or play with the other kids. When we used to go outside, me and my sister, that's 2 years younger than me, when we used to go outside, we had to sit under this particular tree, and we could not move from this tree. we had like a jungle gym like in the back of the project, so we did have like things that we can play on, but I don't know, she just wanted us to stay under the tree. And under this tree would be like these pea pods. So me and my sister would just be sitting there every day when we would go outside and sit under this tree and just play with these pea pods. But we used to get picked on because we sat under this tree and we couldn't move from under this tree, and the kids couldn't understand why we couldn't move from under this tree. But my mom said that was the only way she could see us from the 6th floor. We lived on the 6th floor, so that was the only way she could see us. So we used to get picked on sitting up under that tree, and bullying didn't have an age limit. Bullying came from like young people all the way to older people, like people that was in their 20s. And mind you, like me and my sister only like probably like 9 or 10, maybe like 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. And you know, people in their 20s would come and just pick on us and beat us up. It was a time that we were sitting under this tree, and there was this guy. He had mental issues, but he was in his right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? He was just, you know, like slow when it came to education. But, you know, he's in his right frame of mind. And we sitting under this tree, and he comes over one day and just say, "What y'all looking at?" So we just kept looking down, and I think one of us, I can't remember which one of us, kept looking him in his face. And it might have been me, and it might have been my sister, I don't know. But he didn't like it, and he punched one of us right in the eye. I can't remember if it was me or her. And from that day on, I didn't want to go back out there and sit under that tree no more, because I knew he would be back. Because he just lived like right, you know, it was our building, and right behind our building was 2 more buildings. He lived in one of those buildings behind us, and he would be outside frequently. So we didn't want to go back and sit under that tree, because I mean, it was torturous growing up. So I had to be the protector of my brothers and sisters, because I mean, even though I was shy and an introvert and what have you, I didn't have time to be like that way. Well, I still was that way, but I learned to, you know, just be mean. I learned to be mean and survive, and I fought for myself, and I fought for my brothers and sisters. I mean, there were times that the whole school would be chasing my little brother, and as soon as they saw me, they stopped. And my little brother started popping shit like, "My sister here, she gonna whoop all." Boy, if you don't shut the hell up and get the fuck on, so so both of us don't get our ass whooped. But that was like, that was how we had to live. But like I said, like all of that just like took, you know, just made me who I am today. Probably, I mean, looking back, that was a good thing, because it made me strong, you know, a strong individual, a survivor. Oh my God, survivor. I thank my mom for being a survivor, because it was 7 of us. And although my mom and my dad was married, and we're all 7 of us is, you know, made by my parents. And although we had a mom and dad that was married, it was like we only had a mom. So dad was never really around, and my mom was a church-going Christian lady. So it was like an odd couple, a very odd couple, very odd couple. But moving forward, it made me, growing up, made me a strong individual, because of all the stuff that I saw, all the stuff that we had to survive, all the stuff that we had to endure, and just watching my mom as a single woman holding it down, you know what I'm saying, with 7 kids. Come on now. 4 boys and 3 girls. Woo! I know that was a lot for her. So so I just felt like I was a depressed child all my life. Then I started you know, in relationships after I got, you know, old enough, and, you know, I started experiencing what my mom went through with my dad, abuse and everything. So, you know, moving forward, you know, having kids and everything, but it just seems like I was never really a happy person. You know what I'm saying? I would have like happy moments, you know what I'm saying? But can I ever really say that I experienced happiness? Like, no. So looking back, I feel as though that I've been depressed all my life, and all these relationships and having kids and stuff like that, just, you know, even though you prevail in a lot of this stuff, it still mess with you mentally. So this last relationship, I think, was the icing on the cake. Like, usually I'm just, you know, I bounce back. I keep getting up, going, pushing, doing. And I did that after this last breakup. This last breakup, I had to pick up and get my kids and get an apartment and, you know, hit the pavement every day so we could find an apartment and everything. And, you know, and just keep it pushing. I think after my kids left last year, like my daughter moved out and I returned my granddaughter back to her mom, and I just had time to myself, then I think that's when like the depression really kicked in, because, you know, having them there kind of, you know, kept me a little bit busy. But now that I'm you know, really single, you know, without them, and, you know, not dating, it's like, you know, you have a lot of time to think to yourself and just be in your thoughts and in your feelings. So, you know, so it's just been a battle. And I was working at this particular call center company for 5 years. I loved what I was doing. I was doing technical support with, I'm not gonna tell you the company, but I was doing technical support with a lot of their products. I loved what I was doing, but I was so depressed that I would be on the phone crying in between calls, tears rolling down my eyes while I'm talking to the customers, because some customers would, you know, have like, you know, their own sad stories, and I'm trying to be supportive to them, and it's bringing out, you know, the emotions in me, and I'm trying to hold back tears and not let them hear or know that I'm kind of, you know, crying behind the scenes or whatever. But it was so hard, like, you know, continue work, getting up every day, trying to be an actress on these calls, because you have to put your personal feelings and emotions aside to do your job. You know what I'm saying? You're there to do a job. So it was really hard for me. It was really hard. It would be multiple days I had to call out. You know, it was just so hard for me. It was so hard for me. It was so hard for me. So when I was let go in April, it was like a blessing in disguise. It was a blessing and a curse at the same time, because I needed that time to mentally, you know, cleanse myself. And, you know, the bad part about it means that I don't have an income. So after, you know, being let go, because, you know, I'm bouncing around from house to house, you know, moving my work equipment, getting internet set up so I can do my job, and moving from house to house, you know, from, you know, people, I was staying with people, so I was moving from this particular person's house to this person's house, you know, and it's not working out, you know, and that's the hard part for me, because I never lived with anyone, and I never ever want to do that again. I mean, as far as me go move in with someone, that can't work. It just can't work. Because you got territorial people, you know, no courtesy there. I've had people live with me, and I've never treated nobody like that. Like, you can put your food, as long as you just not taking up the whole refrigerator and stuff like that, or not throwing out, you know, old stuff that really needs to be thrown out. I've never treated anybody like that, ever in my house. It's like, oh my goodness, like, this is what it's like, live, as far as me moving in with other people, like, I don't ever want that to happen ever again. Ever. So, after that, I wound up moving. I was kicked out because I couldn't endure these things. So my mouth, when I've had enough, like my mouth, and that's what gets me in trouble, my mouth. Because, like, you guys stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be disrespectful about it, but stand up for yourself. Like, stop treating me. Why are you treating me like this? I stayed in a motel for like 2 weeks. My job was still available to me during this time, and I told them my situation, like, I'm homeless, I have nowhere to go, and I just need time. So they gave me that time. So by the time I got this apartment, they had to let me go because I had to transfer my job like 3 times, because after staying with the first person, I moved to my uncle's, and then I moved back to that person's house. So, and then that's when I was blessed with my own place. So thank God for this place. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Thank you. It's been a journey. And so losing my job was a blessing and everything. So I just took that time off to kind of regroup, get myself together. This summer I went walking with my sisters. So we spent a lot of time walking. I listened to, we didn't walk together, but we would just go there together and do our own thing. So also I was heavy, I had out of the 10-year relationship, I had got heavy, like up to 295 pounds. So like I wasn't even happy with what I looked like. So it was like nothing that was like there to kind of make me happy. Like I wasn't happy with who I was at that point. I wasn't happy with my weight. I wasn't happy when I looked in the mirror. Like, even though I know I could do better, I know. So that's why I'm hard on myself. So so I started walking, and I wasn't really walking to per se lose weight, but I needed something to do to occupy my mind. So I did that, and I started seeing results. I've been changed the way I eat, like years ago, like over 10 years ago. I've changed the way I eat. So I just eat chicken and seafood, like fish, crabs. I love crabs, shrimps, clams, oysters, stuff like that. I don't eat pork. I have to eat like beef every now and then, so I do try to buy like a steak or two, which I'm not even a steak fan, but I love a T-bone. I have tried a T-bone. And I'm going to tell you how I was able to try a T-bone in a minute. But I love a T-bone steak. I never had a T-bone. I think my ex used to try, every time we went out, he would order steak. So he would always have me to try a steak. And I'm like, I don't like steak. I don't even want to try steak. But he used to make me try it, filet mignon, and he probably had some T-bones, and I don't know the names of the steaks. But yeah, so recently, a couple of months ago, I purchased a couple of packs of T-bone steaks, and I loved them. I loved them. I went on a journey far as just trying to, get some focus, get my mental stable, you know what I'm saying? So the walking, I would cry while I'm walking. Music always saves me from whatever I'm going through, whether it be gospel, R&B, whatever, it always saves me. So music I lost weight in that time. I did want to lose weight, but that wasn't like my main focus. My main focus was this. Talk about a little bit about depression. There's a commercial.
Depression can be a really tough thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas how to help you through.
You just gotta snap out of it.
You have so much to be happy for. Fake it till it feels normal.
Cheer up.
It's all in your head.
It's because you're a Leo.
Think about all the people that have it worse than you.
The things that people say, I could understand why you say them, but it's really not helpful. It really doesn't do anything. It kind of bounces off a depressed person. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it comes to mental health and depending on like your circle, if you don't have a good support system within your circle, then you may need to seek. If you can't fix it on your own in a healthy way, then you may need to seek professional help. I feel as though I'm that type that need professional help because my circle isn't supportive like that, and me trying to fix it myself, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't working. I can't afford professional help, so it's back to me. Like, I have to try to figure this out on my own. So anyway, I've been watching like a lot of YouTubers, and I'm thankful for some of the YouTubers that have been sharing their stories with us here on YouTube, like Lily, yours truly, I think her name is, and I say Uni Rose, but it might be Young. I'm always butchering people's names. Uni Rose. I think that's how you pronounce it. Uni Rose. I've been watching them, and especially Uni, last two videos, like she had like a 2-part video, and oh my god, like once I watched that, I had revelation in regards to, you know, what my situation was. You know what I'm saying? It was tearing me up. And that was what was keeping me held in that bad mental state, because you have so many unanswered questions. You don't know why this happened. You don't know why this person was acting like this, and things of that nature. And that whole 1 to 2 part video was so inspirational. It was an eye-opener to me. And it explained a lot. It explained a lot. So if you are in a relationship or not in a relationship anymore, and you're trying to figure out what kind of took place, you may want to watch those videos, because especially part 2, because I mean, there's some things, some messages in there that, you know, that you can, you know, you can kind of look at your own relationship and see, you know, some clues in it, you know, see if anything, you know, that's in that part 2 video is going on in your relationship. So it may save you from any future damage, any further damage, okay? Because, whoo, like I told you in the last video, brainwashed, okay? Brainwashed. So I took that time to kind of reflect on myself. It was selfish, but it was much needed. Like, cause like what I was going to get fired. Well, I won't say fired, because it was just let go. I wasn't fired. And in that job, let me tell you, I was so depressed in that job that I had so many opportunities to move up. They kept moving. They actually moved me up several times, and they wanted to make me a supervisor. They wanted to make me a mentor. They wanted to make me a trainer. But and I know I can do all of that. But if your mental state ain't right, it's just like you're gonna go in there and F that up. Like, no, I'd rather save that until, you know, I get my mental right. And, you know, the next job, maybe now, you know what I'm saying, that my mental is a little more stable. The next job may offer me a higher position, and I may be able to take that. In this time of not having a job, And unemployment is still pending to this day. And yes, I did my work searches and everything. I applied for unemployment right after I got let go. So a week after I got let go, I applied for unemployment. My case is still pending to this day. I have talked to many representatives over the course of a few months, like so many times. It's nothing you need to do, Miss Debbie. Just keep submitting your work searches. Still no money. You know what I'm saying? Child tax credit. Where the kids at? Oh, and I want to thank my 3 kids. You know who you are. Kayla, T, and Chris. Love you. With the help of this, if you don't have an income, you can apply for food stamps. So I applied for food stamps. And if it wasn't for food stamps, I'll be smaller than this. And I'm going to insert some pictures of how big I used to be and my walks. You know, a couple of pictures of me walking and everything. I still got a fupa. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I lost some weight. I'm going to show y'all everything. But yes, I lost some weight. So I don't know how much I weigh now, because I get disappointed when I put myself on the scale. So why do the cameras stop like that? Is it something with the plug-in cord, the power plug-in? I don't know. The delivery thing, during the deliveries, that was something that was kind of worked out between me and my sister. She has a car, I don't. I've been without transportation. Gotta do what you gotta do. The train don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in applications recently because over the past few months or whatever. And the first situation was my internet. Jobs that I was putting in at that time, they kept doing, you know, the speed test. And, you know, I needed a better speed. I'm good now. So, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. So, in that time, like I said, SNAP benefits, EBT, food stamps, whatever you want to call it, has been helping me. And if you know about Instacart, and even if you go to like the food whatever food stores that you have in your area, like, you know, your big food chains. Mine's is Food Lion. So if you go to like Food Lion and Instacart, you still got to pay a delivery fee. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't got no money, so I gotta find other ways to get my stuff. But anyway, I do have food in my freezer. Earlier this month, I get the SNAP benefits twice. You know, for those that don't know, you get the emergency ones, and then you get your regular benefits. So it comes twice a month. So my freezer is stocked. Everything is stocked, but there always like odds and ends that I need to replace, things that I run out of. So being that I didn't have any cash to have it delivered, I was up one night bored, as I'm always doing, scrolling on my phone. Even though I had no money, I still be putting shit in the cart. I still be putting it on wish lists, because when I get my shit together, it's on. Okay, so it was a couple of websites that I went to and found out that you could order some things on there with your SNAP benefits, your EBT, and have free delivery. Thank you. Because I wanted some snacks, and when I usually go to the store to get my, when I do have a chance to go in the store, which is very seldom, when I do go to the store, I avoid snacks, because if they're in the house, I'm gonna eat them. You know what I'm saying? Plus, not only that, I have high blood pressure. I take 2 blood pressure medicines, so I cut out salt and sugar a long time ago. But I tend to walk away from a lot of that stuff. But every now and then, I want some snacks. So, like I said, 2 websites that I went to, used my EBT card, didn't have to pay for delivery. Thank you, Jesus, for them. Amazon and Walmart. And I'm about to show you what I received if you're interested. So I was out of some creamer. I think I'm gonna show you is Amazon, because Walmart ain't that much. But I got this creamer online from Amazon. It's sweet cream, and this is Splenda. Never tried this. And my go-to creamer is like French vanilla. I don't want like real sweet creamers, like nah. Being that I cut out sugar and salt, when I do have sugar or salt, sometimes it makes you feel some type of way, and I don't like that feeling. It's like a lethargic, you feel weird. But anyway, this is my first time trying this. This is Splenda coffee creamer. Let me get my glasses. Splenda coffee creamer. I never tried this before. The flavor is sweet cream. This is a 32 ounce Splenda coffee creamer, and it says no sugar and no corn syrup. But check this out. But the flavor is sweet cream. So how is it sweet cream but no sugar? Does it say no sugar? So it do say total sugar is 0, total fat is 1.5, and the calories are 15 in a tablespoon serving. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe it's used within 2 weeks of opening. Okay, what's the date on here? So, it expires June of 2022. 12 pack. So I got this off of Amazon as well. And this is half tea and half lemonade. Okay, so I got that. So I got this, and you know, when I buy fresh fruit, it seemed to go bad quickly because it takes me a minute to eat it. So instead I just went and got a box of these. These are 12 cups of the mixed fruit from Dole. So I got that. And every now and then, I like to have me some chocolate. Yes, I do cheat a little bit. But it's okay if you don't do it frequently. You know what I'm saying? It's every now and then. My go-to is Lindor milk chocolate. I love Lindor. I first stumbled on Lindor at the dollar store at Dollar Tree. And I tasted it for the first time. I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with this brand. So Lindor milk chocolate, love it. And this expires 2022. Looks like October. And this is how many pieces you get in here? I think it's 60. You get 60, and this is what it looks like. So it's just you know, it's just a chocolate ball, milk chocolate ball, and it's filled with milk chocolate. Like, oh my goodness, it is so good. And when I was bigger, I used to lay in bed and eat about like 12 or 15 at one time, you know, back to back. So, I mean, eat one at a time, but like a total of 15. When I finish all the wrappers are just laying in the bed. But nowadays, it's like 2 or 3 and I'm done. Okay, so I did cheat. I opened up the box. Well, it was already kind of like open like this. And I had like 3 last night. I didn't have anything sweet in the house, so I ordered this online. Around about $20 a box. $20 a box. The fruit cups was like less than $6. The tea, I think it was kind of on the expensive side. I think it was like $13, $15. Sometimes the prices are high compared to what you would get in the store. Pistachios is one of my favorite. If you ever bought these in the store, you know they aren't. This particular brand is kind of expensive, and when you get them from the store, I'm just checking out this box because it's kind of like a lot of the boxes is like, I mean, well, this is the second box that just came like kind of all banged up, like the Lindor. But yes, this is a 9-pack of roasted and salted pistachios. I don't care for the salt on here. This expires November 2022. Less than $10 for those pistachios. I love Ferrero Rocher. And I've been in love ever since. So this is like a luscious, creamy, chocolatey filling surrounding a whole hazelnut within a delicate, crisp wafer. So yeah, I got this. I think this was, I want to say it was like $10. Yeah, it was like $9.99. So this one expires July 2022, and it did come with a little crack on the back. I don't know, they must have just been tossing this stuff. I love instant coffee, and my go-to brand when I can afford it is Folgers. If you were to buy one of these in the supermarket, they can run you almost about $7 nowadays. Got this at Amazon for $4.62. So I bought 10. And coffee, instant coffee lasts me for, I want to say about a month or maybe a little bit over a month. So that was a bargain on the coffee. Every now and then you can find bargains. You know, some things are overpriced and some things are priced lower than the store. So just be mindful of that. And when you go to Amazon and you want to spend your EBT, your food stamps on Amazon, and you're looking for food products that have that you can buy with the SNAP EBT, just type in the search bar. Just type in food EBT eligible, and it'll bring up the foods that you can buy with your EBT. So be careful of what you put in your cart, because not everything that is food accepts EBT. Okay, so I needed some more garlic powder, some McCormick. I got this for about like $6, $5 and something cents. And I love tea. My go-to tea is lemon zinger. The green, what is it? No, it's ginger tea. Ginger tea with the probiotics. And I think it got lemon in it. Yeah, lemon ginger tea with the probiotics. That's my go-to. Every now and then I like some turmeric tea. My other favorite tea is apple cinnamon. Love apple cinnamon. 6 teas. This is the Bigelow brand. And this is how it came within the Amazon box. So this is hot cinnamon, bold spice with a sweet heat. This is black tea. So that's salted caramel, yummy caramel tea, black tea. This one, I'm just like a tart. I love tart juices, but I love like a sweet wine and a sweet champagne. Cranberry harvest, tart cranberry with a warm spice finish. That's that one. This one is pumpkin spice. Love pumpkin. So like, growing up, you grew up on sweet potato. I grew up on sweet potato pies, but for some reason I love pumpkin. So I love pumpkin over sweet potato. So on Thanksgiving I make pumpkin pies, not sweet potatoes. Okay. So pumpkin spice, another black tea. They all seem to be black tea. Peppermint bark, minty chocolate tea, a herbal tea. This one is a herbal tea. Okay. I don't think I ever. This one is ginger snappy ginger tea with lemon. This is another herbal tea. About $12. I want to say. A flowering tea, petite, I can't even talk today. Flowering tea, petite bouquet. Okay. Is that it? Tea leaves and flowers blossom when steeped. 4 blooms steep, 12 pots. I don't know what's in this box, but we're about to find out in a minute. Requiring no tea bag or strainer, flowering tea is environmentally friendly as well as easy to serve. So this is what the box look like. Can you see that? You see that? How damaged that. What is that? Oh, okay. So that's why I thought it came with like the glass jar. Okay. Oh, okay. Each one of them have a name. So Dragon Lily, Lavender Dream, and Golden Jasmine and Sunset Oolong. So this one is the Sunset Oolong. So it's just a tea bulb, like a little tea bulb, and you drop it in the hot tea and just let it steep. What it is it kind of describes it. So the Sunset Oolong is leaves clustered around streaks of orange, lily, and ruby amaranth flower for nutty richness accented by peach flavors. So that one was the Sunset Oolong. And the Golden Jasmine is a gold tipped black tea and jasmine flowers. Exude a smooth depth of floral and chocolate notes. Okay, the same. But one is a dragon lily arrangement of white tea sewn around orange lily and sprinkles of osmanthus flowers for velvety apricot flavor. And the other one is Lavender Dream, white tea leaves surrounded a red hibiscus flower, imparting a tart flavor highlighted by crisp lavender. That might be a good sleeping tea. Lavender. I'd say about $10, I want to say. That was it for Amazon. I think the total came up to about $30 or $40 for those things. Walmart. So you can also go to Walmart.com and you can select food that has delivery. No, I'm sorry, not delivery. Shipping. So if it says shipping underneath, because you know it has pickup, then a delivery, and then shipping. So if you see the one that says like 1 to 2 days shipping, like that's the ones that could be shipped to you. So I'm a cranberry juice girl, and so I got some. I didn't know I chose pomegranate. I guess it did. Okay, so this is cranberry pomegranate juice. The only juices I drink is cranberry, the white grapefruit, and every blue moon it's some tea. Like more so like unsweetened tea, because I don't really care for it. Yeah, I was supposed to have 2 black cherries. So this is a cranberry black cherry. I love this. I love this black cherry cranberry. I was supposed to have 2 of these, but looks like they picked up a pomegranate and cranberry instead. So I wanted to make sure I stocked the house with enough creamers because yeah, I want to have enough creamers. So like I was saying earlier, I usually buy French vanilla because it's not that sweet. So I bought this 48 creamer singles. Another one of these International Delights, but I bought another flavor and the delivery for that is delayed. Like less than $10 for that. Here's another juice. This is white cranberry peach. Some apple juice. Every now and then I like some apple juice. I got some mini apple juice. If you haven't noticed, I don't like nothing in the can. Don't like cans. I don't like cans because I don't know. I just don't trust that lid. You know, put my lips on it. I don't care how much I wash it. Sometimes in the crevices, and even if you get a little piece of paper or a tissue and clean in the crevices, sometimes it can be some remnants left over. So I don't like cans, and I don't have any straws, and then that would mean that I have to buy straws in order to drink out my cans. So I don't even buy cans. So everything I get is in bottles. I try to. This one is white cran peach. Another white cran peach. So like I told you, I'm a tea girl. Love TTT. So this is another Bigelow. This is actually lavender chamomile. And this has probiotics. So it supports health digestion. It's caffeine free. It has 18 bags. But this is a bonus pack. So you get 4 bags. 4 free tea bags. So it's a 22 count. So I bought this pretty much to put me to sleep. Because sometimes I'll just be having like some restless nights. And I need to put my ass to sleep. Now and then I like some soda, and my go-to soda is ginger ale. So every time we went to the store, he'd buy an orange soda and grape soda. And he used to try to offer me some. I don't like orange grape, but for some reason lately, I just been having a taste for something other than other than ginger ale. So I got this. This is a 6-pack of ginger ale. It doesn't matter to me whether it's Schweppes or Canada Dry. No, it do. I think I actually like ginger ale. Canada Dry better. So I don't know. I haven't bought Schweppes in so long, so I forgot what Schweppes tastes like. But I think I love Canada Dry better than Schweppes. So this is a 6-pack of ginger ale, and the bottle size are 16-ounce bottles. So I got this. And then I have an 8-bottle of orange sodas, Sunkist. I probably just pop one of these in the refrigerator every now and then. So yeah, these are a 12-ounce size. So I got this as well. That pretty much concludes, all my food that I got online with my Snap EBT card. I didn't have to pay for shipping. Everything was delivered right to the door. With the Amazon, it took 2 days. But I still got everything on time. I really wanted, some snacks. My snacks was the most important thing that I wanted. So yeah, my snacks was the most important thing that I wanted, because I didn't, like I said, I buy snacks like once in a blue moon, and it was that blue moon. So definitely wanted my snacks. And then I definitely needed some juices, because I had nothing. I've been sipping on water. Although water is good for you, your body be craving something else other than water. So like $30 something at Amazon, and I think it was like $30 something at Walmart. And once again, delivery was free. Thank you. Paid with Snap EBT. Okay, no cash out of my pocket. Guess I could put the links below for you guys of this stuff, just in case you're interested. I won't be doing it for the Walmart, but I will do it for Amazon. Yeah, because this is just regular stuff that you could just, Walmart, But I'm excited that I have my stuff now, because I've been kind of a little bit concerned. Like, I'm like, damn, I need some juice. I need some snacks. How am I get it? You know what I'm saying? I have no... Anyway. You know who you are. So, but anyway, so yeah. You got to do things on your own. Do it. Don't let people stop your grind. Do what you need to do. Okay? Don't rely on nobody. Always have a backup plan, because people will try to fuck you over, okay? And you know why. Little piece of information that I wanted to share with you guys, that you can order online using your Snap EBT and have it delivered to your home for free using Amazon and Walmart. Not every place that has EBT allows you free delivery, no charge for delivery. So this might be helpful to someone that might be interested. If it's some little odds and ends that you need to get online, don't expect like deets or anything like that from these places, because this stuff, I think it comes through the mail. So I hope this information was helpful to somebody that may need just some little odds and ends that they want to buy online and have them delivered to their home for free for whatever reason. You might be quarantined for 2 weeks. Maybe you need some juice. Maybe you need some soup. Maybe you need some tea. Maybe you need some creamer or something. Maybe you need some condiments. If you got Snap EBT, order it. Walmart, Amazon. Make sure you hit shipping. Shipping is the only way you're going to get it delivered to your house for free. And make sure the product says that you can purchase it with your Snap or EBT card in order not to be charged any cash, okay? And so yeah, you do have to submit your EBT card information on the website just like you would any other payment method. Your PIN, oh, with the EBT you have to put your PIN number in when you're going to check out. Okay, so when you go to check out your product, it's going to ask you to put your PIN number in. So you're going to need to know your PIN number. Okay, so if you like this video and you want to see other videos by me and the Glamour and You channel, and once again, this channel is just, it's hair based, but anything that can kind of lift your spirits, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to see more videos from me, from the Glamour and You channel, my name is Debbie Deb. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm uploading. I'm just, holidays is just like the worst for me. Like, it's the worst. It is the worst. Like, I miss my mom. I miss her. I miss her. So it's like the holidays is hard for me. So that's why I haven't been doing nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll be doing my nails at least because I hate looking at these hands. And yeah, I'll show you the nails that I have. What the issue was with the last nails I had on, which was pretty. I loved them. They were so pretty. But I had some issues with them. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so don't, like I said, once again, subscribe, like, comment, okay, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm upload comes your way, okay? Alright, you guys have a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever time this video reaches you. Remember, it's all about you. Make it be all about you, okay? I'm not saying like if you had kids, just focus on yourself. No, but take some time out for yourself. Take time out for yourself. Don't lose yourself in other people. Don't give people all of you. You know what I'm saying? Save some for yourself. And remember, at the end of the day, at the end of this life, all you had was you. Really? You. And you can't be happy. You can't be happy in a relationship or whatever if you're not happy with yourself. And a lot of times that's what these relationships, you know, why these relationships goes left, because somebody, whether it's you, them, or both of you, aren't happy with themselves. So that's when it's when you find them out or they find you out, that's when it's gonna go left. Okay, so make sure you love yourself first before you dive back into the pond. Okay. Love yourself first. All right, so on that note, I am really signing off, you guys. I am really signing off. You take care. It was nice talking to you guys, nice seeing you guys. I love you. Till next time.